All right, second grade, let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, everybody, good morning, second grade. It's awesome to have you all back with me today on this very awesome looking Monday morning. It looks beautiful outside. I think we're going to get some really good weather this week, so I'm hoping for that. All right, let's hop right into our agenda and let's take a look at all the things that we need to accomplish for today. All right, here's the agenda for the day. You found my video right here. Good. We have a classroom meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. We do not have one tomorrow, Tuesday. We usually have classroom meetings on Tuesday, but I have to move it to Wednesday because I have an important meeting that morning. So I'll do another reminder in my next video, and I'll also post an announcement here in Google Classroom as well. All right, let's hop right into the morning work for the day. In here. All right. Oh no, shouldn't do that. Try it again. There we go. All right. First off, we're going to be working with past and present tense verbs. And remember, it is past tense when it ends in ed. And it is present tense if it ends in s or ing, means that you're currently doing it or you're going to. So for each sentence, you need to pick the correct verb underneath that fits well with the sentence. So I'll read them out loud for you. Carol blank a piece of gum. Did she chewed it, chews it, or chewing it? Use each of those in the sentence, see what makes sense. Timmy blank on the swing set. Playing, played, or plays. Mary blank over the big pile of leaves. Jumps, jumping, or jumped. Again, you're going to write the correct verb over here that fits in that sentence. It's either going to be the past or the present. Then we have two addition and subtraction problems. One is across zeros. Remember, you can do that on paper first, then put your answer in here. The next one, and we haven't done this for a little while, is adding four two-digit numbers all together. And remember, stack them. So write 22, 38, 13, 57. Add the ones. Add the tens. And I know that you all have great strategies for adding up four numbers in a row. 2, 8, 3, and 7. And we can come up with a bunch of different ways that work for a lot of different people. All right. And one of the last things that you need to do is take out your tape measure this morning. I'd like you to measure the width of the front door of your house. You're going to put your front door measurement right here. Then measure the width of the door to your bedroom and put your measurement here. Now think about it. Are they the same or different? If different, how much wider is one door than the other? So you're going to put the difference in here. And lastly, my joke of the day. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? It'll be a knee slapper, I guarantee it. The answer is down below. All right, that'll do it for the morning work. Please turn it in when you are finished. Heading back into the classwork tab, let's see what we have for ELA today. And for ELA, there's actually nothing for you to turn in because I'll be seeing you guys work in Raz Kids. I reposted my how-to video for Raz Kids. If you have not seen it yet, if you've never logged into it, here it is. That's my class code, DePrisco1994. All lowercase, no spaces. And in the reading room, please read one or two books of your choice and also answer the questions. Also, please record yourself reading so I can hear you. And you're going to do this for 20 to 30 minutes. So I'd like you to spend some good time in there. If you plow through two books in 10 minutes, I'm expecting you to stay in there a little bit longer. And I'll hop right in. I'll show you exactly what it looks like. So let's see if I can get into a student's account. Okay, so there are 2 spots in here right now for most of us. Some of us might have an assignment down here, but for the majority of all of us, we have either the reading room or the level up. And today, I'd like you to explore reading room today. So you click on reading room. And there's all these different ways that you can search for different things in here. You can search by topic, by leveled books, fiction, or you can just start looking at popular books that are in your level. And you can click the arrow and continue to see more books. You can click the view all button and it'll show you a ton of books. So you can click on like something like topics, and I'll scoot down the page as soon as it loads. If you're really into holidays and celebrations, this is a great one. You can check out everything that has to do with all the different holidays. They even have books on math if you really want to read up on math, which is really cool. And this one right here I found really interesting. Myths, fantasies, and other tales. Feel free to look and read through all of these. And remember, you can start off with the audiobook first. You'll get the check mark. Then you do the reading part. So if you click on the reading part, the microphone up here in the corner is where you record yourself reading, and I'd like you to use that today so I can hear how fluent we are getting with these books. And feel free, you can practice it first without recording yourself, and then go back and record yourself if you're more comfortable doing that. All right? Once you're done reading 1 or 2 books and you've recorded yourself, you're going to head back in, see what else you have to do. I said, once done, read another 15 minutes in a book you currently have. I'd like you to get away from the screen for a bit and get into a book that you've either read before or something you have not read yet. Okay? Spend 15 minutes doing that. When you are done with ELA, writing today has a little bit of choice for the whole week. I thought that'd be really cool. I decided to take a creative writing break, so we're going to be doing creative writing this week. I have several different prompts to write about. Pick a prompt and start writing. Try to stretch out your writing to be as creative as possible. Remember, if someone were to close their eyes and have the story read to them, they should see a very detailed story in their minds. So please write, write, write. If you finish a prompt, you can write about another one. Please be writing for 20 minutes a day. Each prompt could take 2 days each to fully finish. Upload your work to the Google Doc below or type out your stories. Do not turn in until Thursday or Friday. Have fun. So right here in this PDF, I'll show you. There's a whole bunch of different prompts that you can be writing about, like this one right here. Imagine you are a lead singer in a music band. What kind of music would you play? What is the name of your band? What is the name of your best song? Write a brief paragraph describing your band. Paragraph, just a short story. So that's one of the prompts. You can go down. There's a whole bunch in here. This one has to do if you found a secret door in your house, and it has some questions to help you form a whole story with that. This one is imagine you are a scientist and you have created a new potion. In a brief paragraph, write what your potion does. Describe its powers and how you can use it to help the world. That's really cool. And like I said, there's a whole bunch in here. So feel free to pick one today and do it. Please don't rush through these. Be as creative as possible. And there's a Google Doc right here for you to do all of your work in, or you can upload all your pictures to it. All right, your special today is not a computer, that's for Tuesday, is read aloud. And actually, that shouldn't be for Tuesday. I'll have to fix that. Your read aloud today is right here. Please listen to the read aloud for library this week right here. And actually, I'll have to check that one too, because I think that might be the wrong read aloud. So be looking there for your read aloud. After that, you have lunch and recess. Please make sure you're getting outside. Have some fun out there. Math today, we are practicing writing time. Last week we were just writing the minutes. Now we're writing the hours and minutes. I worked with a lot of you in small groups on doing this. I've also posted a video right here. It's a very short one of how to write time, and the person that does this YouTube video does a very good job with it. So feel free to watch that first, then complete the assignment in the Google Doc. So we'll take a quick peek at the assignment. And I believe I did the first one for you. Yeah. I did. So you're writing the time down here. Shorthand is the hour hand. You write that first. So 12 on the left side of those two dots. And then the minute hand, you have to count around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And you write that on the right side of the two dots. So this one right here would look again. Your hour hand is where? Just past the 6. And then you click onto the right side of the two dots. Then you do your minutes. Starting at the top of 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. The minute hand is pointing to 20 minutes. You take 20. The time is 6:20. Be careful when the minute hand is on the left side of the clock. It gets a little bit tricky. Look at your hour hand. Look and see what hour it is at. Okay, do your best work with that. Click the turn-in button when you're done. And after that, you're going on to Dreambox or IXL Qs for 20 minutes. And lastly, to wrap up your day is science. And you guys are going to be like weathermen or weather women. And we're going to be looking at the weather outside. This is what I do every day. Sometimes I get it wrong. So, you're going to be observing the weather today. And I picked 4 of the basic weathers that we usually get. And there are a bunch of circles on this side of the Google slide. So if you notice that today, for whatever reason, it is rainy, you can click on one of the circles, click and drag it over to the rainy. That tells me that it was rainy today. Then double click in this box right here. See, you'll get the arrows going in 4 directions. Double click. That'll allow you to start writing in here. And you need to answer this question. In your own words, describe the weather today. So use good describing words that describe the weather. And then double click in this one down here. Predict. What will the weather be like tomorrow? Now, try not to get help from any adults. I want you to predict. What do you think it's going to be like tomorrow? And this is for Monday. Then over here for tomorrow, when it's tomorrow, you can do this one. Notice I put a bunch of circles here because sometimes it can be rainy and windy. Or if the weather changes through the day, it goes rainy, windy, and then it turns to partly sunny. You can do that, and then describe it over here for me and tell me what happened. So we're putting on our observation hats for this week for science. That is the work that we have for today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me through email or leave me a comment in Google Classroom. Also, I have a bunch of meetings with students today, so please make sure you're showing up to your Zoom groups. All right, everybody, have an awesome Monday, and I will see you all in just a little bit.